Hello guys, Garcia here. Welcome back to the final nights. So let's continue, guys. So I decided what I'm going to do with my points. I decided I'm going to try to max out Auspex as soon as possible. We'll see if that is actually possible because obviously I'm going to need points for other things. So eventually I might need to put a point here or there. But if I can get to 24 like before reaching Hollywood, that would be awesome. Because also that would basically mean that I am putting points in literacy and hacking as well. Because Auspex 5 will give me 3 points in intelligence, as you can see there. So I'm kind of putting points in hacking by proxy, you know?
There you are.
Yes?
What? Yeah, I can't hear you! Let's talk in my office!
So I'm pretty sure the amount of money we get from Venus is way smaller.
Boris?
Dead.
Is that Boris's blood? I've got some money to make us. I'll hold...
Alright, so I'm not sure if the 250 is going to keep up being like this value after a few nights, we'll see. But I don't remember the money being a lot in my last playthrough. She also has the online banking thing, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she does. I don't know if there's a box somewhere. I could actually check. Well, this video is already going to get claimed to hell because of this music here, so you know what, whatever. So you guys remember the drill. If you guys are from either Russia or Belarus, just use the VPN and you can watch the video. Because YouTube blocked the video in those countries for some reason. Especially, it's funny because this is going to start a very weird conversation. But I really like politics for some reason. So I watch a lot of people from the right, from the left, from the middle, and so on. So I'm always like on the bleeding edge of like knowledge in terms of what is happening in American politics for some reason, which is funny because I'm Brazilian, so who cares, you know? But it is what it is. And because I know a lot about that, time and again the Russians show up in discussion. Americans love on both sides to either glorify the Russians or blame the Russians for everything. And 99% of the time, it isn't them. You know, they are not even involved in the discussion. So the moment I actually saw the video getting blocked in Russia, I laughed out loud. Because I was like, it had to be Russia, right? It's kind of like, it's like the way it goes. It's kind of like the law of nature at this point. They get blamed for everything. It's ridiculous.
The kind's fate was...
Alright.
Yes, for these items... A fetish
Museum...
It is used to...
Faccia del Morte. Sure. Bring it. So... Yeah, what else we need to do here? I need to report to Damsel and Patty. I need to talk to Skelter. Play for the Angels. I need to talk to Cheerleader Girl too. And oh, I also need to go to that building on the other side of the last round. So we already have 16. We are like almost there. So the quest in Grout's Mansion is pretty standard. It's nothing too crazy. There's no like none of those mazes that you can find in the Clan Quest mod or the Anti-Trivia mod. It's just the standard version, which is fine. Because the only thing that I really like about that quest, actually two things. It's like the architecture, like the look, the layout of the place, that you like a lot. And also the narrator, the tapes that you can play while walking around of Grout, like before he even understood that he was a vampire, until the fact that he was completely paranoid and tried to hide and so on. So before I enter here, let's just do this quest here real quick. So I like that a lot, but after like doing it like 40 times, it gets old. There's no way it doesn't, you know? And this is coming from a guy that played like World of Warcraft for like 12, 15 years. You repeat something enough times in a game, doesn't matter how cool it is, it gets boring. Kind of hard to miss.
These two guys.
Sure.
Dead fella.
Muddy.
They were 1 second. Oh, that killer. Oh,
Okay.
Okay, I will. I don't want to never think about that again.
Okay. I didn't even pay attention there if I had something that I could use on him, like a discipline or something. I just ended up clicking the way I usually do. Okay, so let's go up. So as I told you guys before, the good thing about Final Nights, or it could be a bad thing depending on the angle you look at it, is that after you reach Hollywood, most of the new things that the mod adds, other than like online banking and coercion and things like that, kind of vanish, you know? Don't have a whole lot of extra stuff to do in terms of like new quest lines and things of that nature. That obviously can be bad if you were like playing the game expecting to have like a bunch of new stuff. But that can also be good because then you can pre-plan correctly. You can build your character correctly because you know what's coming. You know what you usually are going to need, you know?
Hey there, kid.
Oh, I have nothing to say to you this time around. I already talked to this guy.
Time's up. Come around in a few nights if you're still alive. Maybe I'll have
There you
time
go.
to kill. But I doubt it.
Hey.
Ugh, can't. Right on.
Alright, so second one. So 18 already, great. So let me check to see if I can remember a quest that we didn't get here. The only quest that I'm pretty sure we didn't get because we're skipping it is the Larry quest, right? So, this one's only in Hollywood. Second Plague Bearer, sure. Need to talk to Team Cam Bill here. Personality, sure. Dr. Grout, sure. Yeah, so we are already running low on quests here. So, how did I do the Larry quest? So I left that quest for last in downtown here, in my last playthrough. And what I did was literally this. I would get like a weapon that didn't have like a whole lot of bullets. And then the guys would come, so every curve inside the parking lot, I would be like, shoot three times, for example. Oh, someone saw me with a gun. I would shoot 3 times here, then I would hide, then I would shoot 3 times, then I would hide, and so on, rinse and repeat. And the way I would, oh, I actually need to do something else here. And damn it, the way I would do it is basically I would kill each of the gang members and I would get bullets, and depending on the bullets they gave me, I would just start shooting with that weapon. So usually it's the special, right, which is the first one. But because if we can postpone that quest until we have 5 aspects, then even the special is going to be very strong. Damn it, now I need to wait. Alright, so what did I forget to do here? Oh yeah, I need to talk to the homeless lady there. Yeah, you know what? I might as well just go here. The damn guard. I could just go through the sewers here, but that's very annoying. So I don't even know who actually saw me with the weapon here. Whatever. Oh, this is a perfect spot to feed. Come on. So hopefully he's not going to see me here. There we go. Okay, but he went in the direction I need to go, I think. Yeah. Yeah, let me just enter the last round real quick. That will probably cancel the violation, if I had to guess. Let's see.
Few creatures of the night have captured our imagination.
Let's game the game here. Yeah, we're fine. Hey.
What?
Oh yeah, I think we can also heal Bill here because of the OBA, but I'm not sure if only 1 point here is going to be enough. We'll find out. Because in my last playthrough I actually had 2 here.
Yeah. He grabbed, don't remember. Oh, God.
I will grant you a second chance at life. Hold still. There you go. We heal him. Alright, you will start feeling better soon. Be at peace, friend. So we got... Oh, great. While saving his life. So actually, that's a different name for the quest update because of the OBA. That's really cool. I didn't pay attention to that in the first go around here. How many violations do I have? I actually need to check that. Luckily, there's a bunch of quests in this game that give you... Yeah, I only have 1 right now. So, Sylvia, the NPC that like deals with violations, she's kinda redundant in a way. Because there's many ways to deal with the violations without her. So in my last playthrough, I never needed to actually pay her to clear me of any violations, which is good because if you guys remember, she said, I think she said it's like $1,000 or something base price to be able to make those go away, and that is absolutely brutal. So how are we going to deal with Brother Canker here, or Cranker? I always forget the name of this guy. I can try the special here, but my god, it's going to be rough as hell. And yeah, I know, Vic is coming. And that is even worse. Let me just reload everything while I can here. I don't know why I'm opening like this. There's easier ways. Okay. So the only point in which I actually... Yeah, this one doesn't have any. I actually had to buy bullets. Was in Hollywood, I think. So I didn't even need to buy here in downtown. Which is good because then I could spend my money on books instead. Yeah, he also has one of those freezers that has like blood. But you won't be able to open right now anyway, so... Auspex, okay.
On your way down here, did you?
Who the hell are you, bro? Brother Canker, there you go. I never remember the name of this guy. Never.
The doors. Come.
Okay. So right away. Okay. So we'll start with the special. We'll see if he's doing well or not. The main problem here is actually hitting the shot because I don't have firearms at all. I mean, I have the object firearms, I don't have the skill in firearms. Where the hell is the guy? Yeah, I actually have to aim right in the middle of his body to be able to make it work. Awesome. Where is he? Oh. Man, the range of the axe is ridiculous. What the hell? Let's just go around the pillars here just in case. Come on, you can do this. Oh yeah. Oh, so that's how I got the axe in my last playthrough. There you go. That explains it. Is it open? Nope. Chunk Brother, number 7 or something. Alright, so that costs a lot of bullets. And also we lost a bunch of blood, but at least we did it. Alright, so 22, we are like right there. This one. Looking for the command. Yeah, so now we are in really deep trouble here. Because I don't have enough bullets for Vic at all. And I also don't have enough bullets for the quest for Larry. So I'll have to see here what I'm going to do. The quest for Vic is brutal to skip because it's a quest for that you can get 2 rewards for the same quest, right? So it's a very difficult one to let pass you by. And come on, go. Good. Here. Oh, there's a lot of rats here. My God. I think it's the gangrel, right? That when you feed on animals, you actually get either double the blood points or at least like 1 extra one. Which in the case of the rats, doesn't matter which one, right? And I say animals, but yeah, we can only feed on rats in the game. I don't remember like being able to feed on a dog or something. That would be cool, a nice addition. Weirdly enough, the main problem with Bloodlines is that it came at the exact perfect moment for a game like this to come out. Before the craziness of the super graphics of the PS3 and so on generations, you know, where everything needed to look amazing. And after the clunkiness of the beginning of the 2000s, you know. So it's like the perfect spot. That said, the main problem with this game is that it actually came out at that time period. Because it was kind of like the Vanguard. It was like trying stuff that no one tried quite this way before. So they didn't know exactly what was right and what was wrong, you know. What could be like a good mechanic or not. Like what else could they add? What else would work and it wouldn't? And also, obviously, because of the terrible development cycle that they have, they had to push the thing incomplete to the world, right? Alright, so Cottage personality, played for the Angels. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go to the mansion first, to be honest. Because if I can fight Vic with at least 5 Auspex, that will give me a lot of defense. So I might be able to defeat him only with the Fire Axe, to be honest. I know I have the Katana here, but the axe is just better, as you can see here. The Katana gets better when you evolve your melee skills. I'm not going to do that. So for now, the axe is the better one. But for that, I actually need to talk to Larry. Because I need... How many persuasion? Yeah. With 5 persuasion, I can ask him to give me a discount. Oh, Hunter. See it. Oh my god, this guy's so fast. Damn it. If I attack this guy, I'll probably get a criminal violation. Well, let's test the axe right away. There you go. Instantly. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Obviously, I'm not doing that much damage to begin with, but at least my defense is better now. So hopefully, no cops saw that. Yeah, so as I was saying, Persuasion 5 I think is enough to talk to Larry because you can get the extra haggle point, right? Right now I have 0 in finance here. I probably should spend 2 points here, to be honest. Huh. Should I do this or not? I only have enough bullets for one of the 2 quests, either the Larry quest or Vic. Man, that's so rough to decide. Yeah, I have enough money to buy the armor, which is a must. Hey.
Player, what's this? I am. Now that. Nah.
Alright, let's get the heavy clothing here.
Say now, brother. Well. Yo, your head's. But let's just. Yo,
There you go,
man,
got it.
Why you gotta shake me down like that?
Discount.
Yeah.
Alright, so I could, like in a desperation move here, just straight up sell some of the things here with no haggle to speak of. But that later on could bite me in the ass. So I probably am not going to do that right now. Let me equip the clothing here. Let's see how the fella looks. Oh, I see. Very stylish. I mean, kinda. It depends on your definition of the word, I guess. No one's here. Hey, lady. How you doing? This is one of the coercion NPCs. I think I can get money out of her if I had enough either seduction or coercion, right? Okay, so I really need to decide what I'm going to do here. Alright, I'm gonna go to Grout's Mansion first. Let's see how this goes. Because Grout's Mansion is not a combat area, really. There's only like those random NPCs there. So there's no bosses there, so we should be fine. So I don't think it's going to be necessary to worry about bullets here.
You.
Yo, Nines.
No. You should get out of.
There you go. So yeah, no outside puzzle as we got used to in the anti-tribute playthrough. This time around, just good old regular Grout here. I wish we had the opportunity to actually meet Grout before he was taken out, you know? I'm going to put like 5 aspects. That will give me time for probably the entirety of this floor here. Oh, I forgot about that damn guy. I'm pretty sure the axe is enough here. See it? Luckily there's a lot of blood dolls here. So it's not like I'm worried about blood here.
It is quite peculiar.
Alright, so my inspection is 7 right now, which is pretty good.
I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophisticated.
I don't know the order, by the way. Never in my life I memorized this. I just keep pressing stuff until it works.
By the wayside. Its champions all silenced.
There you go, it worked.
With
Beautiful.
my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious.
Alright, 23 already.
I returned to
We're like right there, only one.
Popular medical discourse 50 years. Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous melange of freely flowing bodily humors, that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing at perceived enemies, and the blissful gurgling of the lobotomized, like a newborn babe discovering the sky. I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
So I kept my mouth shut here, so we could listen to the doc here. Very interesting thing about him is that it's not actually possible, with the information that we have in-game, to know in-game if this doctor was already kind of crazy before becoming a Malkavian or not. When I say kind of crazy, I mean kind of perverted in the way he talks about how he loves the craziness of the insane asylums. You know?
With great regret on the missed opportunity that
And
was
let's
my
listen to this one as
infector.
longer.
Had I been
Languid
my
pace.
studies proceed at a languid pace.
Yeah, remember this one?
I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
This guy ponders a lot. But it would have been really cool to, like, at least once to meet the guy before he met his demise, because then the impact would be a little different. Because it would be a vampire that you actually knew before something happened to him. He could even tell you, like, to be careful with LaCroix, you know? Especially if you're a Malkavian, then he could actually give you some inside information, you know what I mean? Be very cool. Well, could have been very cool. But again, we return to the conversation we just had. They didn't have time, they didn't have resources, they didn't really know what they were doing. Which is crazy to think about, because if you think about it, if there was like a Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 with that team, knowing what they knew about the first one and they were able to completely finish it, imagine how amazing that game would have been. If in, like, in 2007, a Bloodlines 2 was released, you know?
After decades
Or like a remastered
of
version or
solitary
something like that.
study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the... I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old, or...
Now I have to say it. Sorry to interrupt the doctor.
Poppycock, grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter, for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice...
Done. There you go, guys. Bam. Okay, so now we are going to have 4 points to wit and perception, which means that our range is going to be even better here. But the most important one is this. We're going to have a lot of extra defense. It's going to be 6 now. And also, because of the 3 intelligence here, we're going to have effective 6 in hacking right now. And also effective 6 in literacy, which is basically research, right? To be able to read the books later.
The dressing of language these vampire leaders chose.
Hopefully I won't regret this.
Song.
We'll see.
Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over...
Okay.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this nature. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation. Voices seem to echo from deep within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of the illness or theirs. The voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers,
Come on,
for
damn
proven
it.
themselves true predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of
Damn it.
weakness. Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges from curious to frightening. The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
I think probably this might be like an overblown opinion, but I really think that the dock is probably the biggest wasted opportunity in this game. No joke. In terms of like NPCs that could have had like an actual face and actual dialogues, and you could actually meet them. Like, you know, Kent, Alan Ryan, guys like that you hear about, but you never see them. You just know that they died, you know. Man, imagine this NPC would be amazing. If like the Malkavians had a special haven inside the mansion, and then you find out that he's not the one that was dead in the bed. He like used a different body or something like that, or a body double or something like that. And he escaped and he comes back. And the Malkavian can either live with the guy or help him with his experiments, you know. It'd be very, very cool. Problem is, you would need a new route, right? Because no way that Malkavian in that situation would stay with the Camarilla, at least not the Camarilla from LaCroix, right? Maybe he would like become buddies with Strauss, but maybe not. But that's the problem. Every time you fantasy book something in Bloodlines, you would have to change so many things or add so many things for it to make sense, you know. Oh, finding some bullets is actually really good. So as I told you guys when we started playing this, I've been most of the time here I've been just fighting using melee weapons, even though my guy is a ranged guy. But the most important thing is to not waste bullets, or to not use bullets when you can actually defeat the guys using your hands, you know? Come on, I need blood. Thank you. Let's reactivate aspects. Let's use a blood heal. Okay. So yeah, I've been basically playing the build that I like to play, but not because I actually needed, wanted to, but because I needed. So, wrong side. This one already explored. Bunch of rats. Yeah, those aliens from Anti-Tribute will not be here, I don't think. Yeah, whatever. I'm going to feed on the rats. Just, yeah. Jesus, I was hitting the wall. Damn it. Okay. So, since I'm feeding here, let's talk about something else. Have you guys ever played those text-based games from that developer called Choice of Games, I think is the name? They've done several vampire games so far. And when I say vampire games, I don't say Vampire the Masquerade games. I say games that you control a vampire or someone that is hunting a vampire. I played like 4 or 5 of them. I liked every single one of them. They are the closest thing to Bloodlines, really, that exists in the market right now. In terms of like the vibe that you get. Especially, I don't remember if it was the first one they did for Vampire. It's called Night Road. You are like a courier. You're like a guy that brings and takes stuff somewhere for like a big wig from, I don't remember if it's like Phoenix in Arizona or some city like that.
The voices have increased in
I need to
frequency
actually
and direction.
turn this off to keep talking. So Night Road is amazing. And I'm pretty sure Night Road uses the actual Vampire the Masquerade rules. And you can buy equipment, you can level up your character, choose your build and things like that. It's very, very, very good. If you never played, give it a shot. Especially if you love Bloodlines. It's a text-based game, so only walls of text, that's it. But if you are a tabletop RPG player, you are going to feel like right at home, especially if you used to play those, read those choose your own adventure books, you know? Go to number 17 if you want to go to the left. Go to number 200 and something something if you have this. If you don't, go to this number, you know? Those solo adventure type stories. Oh, that's a miracle. Usually this is visually bugged for me, but for some reason in this mod is working. Great. Will I have to fight her? Like in anti-tribute? Is she going to come out? I don't remember actually. But yeah, Night Road. There's like Parliament of Knives. There's... I'm not remembering all the names right now. There's one in which you are a human that knows that vampire exists, and you kind of have like a vampire hunting group in a small town. I have at least 5 installed on my PC. All of them are text-based games, and all of them are awesome in like different ways. But Night Road is amazing. It's a classic. If you are like worried about Bloodlines 2, don't be. Just play Night Road. That's Bloodlines 2 there. Obviously, as I said, it's a completely different style of game. Most people wouldn't even like consider it like a game, really. More like a story that you can choose a few different paths. But as I said, there's gaming aspects to it. You can build your character, you can buy equipment, you can choose to have a goal or not, and so on. You know, so it's very, very interesting, very good, very engaging. I completed it twice. There's like a mini expansion for it with like extra quests and extra stories and so on. Not Grout. By the way, they also Choice of Games. It's like Choice of Games, and there's another production company that they have. Like 2 production companies. One, they create their own stuff, I think, and the other one they publish people or the works of other people, you know. I think it's something like that. There's a lot of different text-based stories. Some of them RPG-based, others just like actual stories, you know, with their own set of rules that aren't based in any like known RPGs, like, you know, GURPS or Dungeons and Dragons and so on. And there's like all sorts of I'm stuck. There's all sorts of themes to them. So there's like medieval ones. I have one that's called like Battle Guard by Mail or something like that. Battle Guard, Battle Mail by something. I mixed that up, but yeah. There's the vampire games that I told you guys. There's a great one that they have that's called Zombie Exodus, with I think it was like their big hit, their first big hit, which is exactly what it sounds. It's like a zombie apocalypse, and you make a lot of choices, and you build your character, and you have like a compound that you have to help build and defend. After a while, reminds me of that game They Are Billions. If you guys know what this game is, like a base defense, real-time strategy, zombie horde type game. That's a mouthful. But those text games are awesome. So if you guys like tabletop RPGs of any kind, really, if you like those types of stories that you can make choices and create characters and so on, even though it's like a text-based game, you guys will enjoy it. Yeah, so not a whole lot that I can do about my situation here. I'll just have to trust that Auspex 5 is going to be enough to carry me. So I'll try the Fat Larry quest first.
Evening there. Sure, I'll open her up
I just randomly remembered about what we read in the computer of the Vampire Hunter, the 3rd floor of the Skylines, was like, fuck Lenny. Oh man, poor Larry.
The Primogens still have... Grout's dead.
What?
What?
This is such a great performance by this guy.
Bark. Bark is a... Look at me. It means I need to confer with the You're becoming...
Sure.
The
Museum?
manifest from... Here are the keys. There is a degree...
Okay. Alright, so museum. Actually, I'm going to put these 2 points in finance, just because I already have it here, before I forget. I want to have at least 2 or 3 in this. I already have 2, because you start obviously with 1 in all attributes. But if I could put at least 1 more point or buy 1 book would be great. Because the discounts that you get actually add up pretty well with each other. With each point, you know. So the progression is real. Okay, so let me think. I could also go to the museum and get the... Yeah, actually going to the museum is actually not a bad idea, because I think I already have enough stealth to do that. And also we can get the first artifact for Pisha, which is actually a great one. So I think I'm gonna do that actually. So let's skip Larry and the Pestilence quests for now. Let's go straight into the museum. Let me think. If I do the museum, will I lose this quest? I don't think so. They are all secondary quests. After the museum, he's going to send me to Hollywood to talk to Abrams, right? No, I think it's fine. Just in case that messes up something, I'm actually going to do this, because I never do this in the base game or any other mod, but we'll have to here. Alright, let's feed. So luckily with Auspex here, we'll be able to see where all the guards are.
Where to?
I could try to like deal with the PC to like turn off the cameras, but that whole thing's so annoying to do when you don't have like dominate or something that actually you can control the guards with, you know. So I'd rather just go the old school way. Luckily this is a non-combative quest. We only got a few bullets in Grout's place, so yeah. Still not doing well. So let's activate an Auspex, 3 Auspex here right away. Okay, so we have 1 up there, 1 there. Go. Okay, the other side, I'm pretty sure there's nothing, right? I have the key, okay. So my stealth right now, illusion, is actually 5. Yeah, I'll probably have to use the bathroom here. I don't think I'm good enough. to just get the key. I'll try. It's already like right here anyway. Might as well, right? Actually, let me click on sales here just in case. I already have all specs up anyway. We'll see if I can actually get some valve leaks. Yeah, nothing. Okay. I actually don't know if there's a box or an online banking PC here. We'll see. Ooh, Jesus. Hey, there you go. It did work. Alright. One less problem. Can't open? Okay. Where's the item? Here. So let's see if we can get something from good old, I was going to say Bertram. Wrong guy. From the Wolfie here. Well, to be fair, both Bertram and Beckett have B in their name, so hey. Way to go to justify my stupidity here. Run. Oh, it's turning. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Great. I've done this so many times that I instinctively know. 23:58. Okay. The timing. How long the camera takes to... Oh, Jesus. How long the camera takes to turn. Oh, that was really close. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah. That was not good. I needed to be like exactly where I needed the position of the camera to be. And it wasn't that position. Okay, this time I did faster, so it might be possible. I just need to remove the stealth when I start running here. Got stuck. Oh man. I should just wait. I don't know why I'm running here. Kind of impatient. I could break the glass too, but eh. I'm just going to wait for this thing to fully rotate. There's no one close right now. Okay. Come on. Alright, this time it worked. Let's check the PC. Online banking, no. Email. Results. I hate my job, right? Johansson. Nothing? Okay. Oh, chill, bro. I was talking about the text-based games. My only critique that I have, and obviously I'm not a native speaker, so I need to use like Google Translate a lot for those games. But really, I need to actually use actual Google more, because it talks a lot about different like types of cars and things of that nature. And I don't know shit about cars. I don't drive, so I need to like Google to visualize what they're talking about. But my only actual critique is that those games are actually expensive for text-based games. So if you guys go look for it on Steam, which is where I got mine, they are kind of expensive, but I promise you, the value is just like tremendous. There is nothing being produced right now that is even remotely similar in terms of like how much it feels like a Vampire the Masquerade game, you know? And it's been a while since the last time I checked, so they might have even more games about vampires and werewolves and things like that nature. They have other horror stories too, not only like personal horror, you know? Okay. And no, they didn't pay me to say any of that. It's just, they are really good. So some of the games were published by themselves, and other games, I think someone else did them, and they just decided to publish those people, you know, their work. Oh, chill, bro. That was bad. The only thing I remember from my single Nosferatu playthrough was how easy it was to do this one. I had Obfuscate 5, so I just walked around. Oh hey, the guy's already pointing the gun. Chill, bro. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we did it. So do we have extra items here? Well, Beckett is there. Let's check. There were some items here, I think, in Anti-Tribute, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but nothing here. Nope. There's no books laying around in this mod too, so no sense looking for those.
I can't understand. I'm an art.
So let me choose the correct ones here.
Since it's. Oh,
Gehenna.
Armageddon.
Antediluvians.
No one.
Cain. Thinbloods.
As I humans.
Any other signs?
What prof?
This is all fascinating stuff.
For 300 years, I've been trying to.
Any thoughts? Stats increased. I got something. I don't know what. So we are the next evolution of human beings.
Yes, I've heard that theory before.
Okay. I enjoyed this life, however it came about. I love his answer for this.
Life's a splendid thing to indulge in. Pity we're dead. Well, my work here is stolen away into the night. Think I'll do the same.
So goodbye, Beckett. So I got some points there. I have no idea what I got. So let's see. Investigation, no. Yeah, persuasion 6. I got 1 linguistics point. Perfect. I think this was 5, right? So yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. I didn't want to spend points on that anyway. So. Okay, so what should we try to do here? Obviously, I will deliver the quest to LaCroix, right? But I'm actually going to put another point in finance here. I'm not going to buy the first finance book. I think it's like either 1,000 or like 500 or something. I don't want to spend money on that, especially because I don't have this money right now. Let's just put the points in finance while I can here. Okay, so now I need to choose to try either the Larry quest or the Pestilence quest. In terms of the Pestilence quest, the only problem obviously is Vic. In the Fat Larry quest, it could go south by like for many other reasons. So I have 28, I have 17, 23. Like, would that be enough to defeat Vic? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I need to try the Larry quest first. Then you might be thinking, why don't you do the Larry quest in stealth mode? It's not possible. Illusion 5 is not enough. I tried in my last playthrough. I need to have 6. So why don't you put more points in Illusion? Because actually it's not worth it, to be honest. Just because of this quest. Even though it's a pain in the ass to do it the regular way, it just doesn't like jive with the build I'm going for here. I'm not going to need stealth again until that quest in Hollywood for what's her name? Himalaya? That one that you need to plant the cameras, you know? So I'll probably try what I told you guys that I did before, which is like shooting from the corners here. So let's try. So there's no guarantees at all that this is going to work. Like none, 0. I am not going to use my Glock here ever. We're gonna go Glockless. That's a new term for you. So, prospects. Oh, bam. There we go. I don't need to use weapons all the time here, by the way. If there's like stragglers at the end, I'll just attack them with the fire axe anyway. Luckily my Auspex is so strong right now that I think I can handle it. Damn it, all of them are coming to attack me in melee range, and I actually want bullets. Yeah, I'm going to just go with the axe for now. This is not going to fly on the lower levels, but in this one I can get away with it, I think. This guy was looking at ghosts for some reason. Give me the bullets, thank you. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Thank you. So I have to choose between like having them drop the bullets or like feeding. I would rather feed. So let's never use the Glock nor the shotgun here. So if I need to use weapons, I'm going to use just the special. Yeah, from now on it's going to be a problem because eventually these guys will start using automatic weapons. And that is going to be very rough, obviously. Hey! Oh, they are already using it also. That was quick. What is that? Oh. Okay. Come on, give me some automatic weapon bullets. Patria, Patria. Okay, come on. More bullets, great. By the way, in my experience, this is the best weapon on this mod. The first automatic weapon, the weaker one. Because the bullets are very cheap. You can get lots of them. And if you have high Auspex, your damage output is actually gigantic. So it really is like the best option if you are going for a ranged based build, you know? Almost said guild there. Okay, we're doing well so far. Actually, doing the test run was such a good choice because I had way more trouble with that one because I didn't know what I was doing really. Now it's going way better. And a lot of the points we had to spend on the super aspects that I have here, I will be able to recover with the books later, for the most part. Like to be able to do a 100% like clean run of this mod, like to be able to really make a great build and make use of all the systems, you really need to pre-plan everything, where every single point goes to, you know, to be able to really fully create a super character super early. But this is like every other Bloodlines mod that exists. At the end of the game, you are always super strong, no matter what. You just need to arrive or to reach at that point first. Come on. Yeah, Auspex level 5 lasts so long. I activated like 3 or 4 times. That gives me like almost 10 minutes. That's crazy. When you think about how strong the discipline actually is. Okay, so there's usually like a car stereo here. I think this is the 3rd floor, right? Yeah, I think it's around here. So not here. I have inspection 8. So yeah, I should be seeing this, which means that there isn't, or maybe it requires 10, who knows? Alright, this floor could be a gigantic problem. So let's see. I'm trying to do this without using any blood, by the way. Because I really need my blood packs for Vic. Really? Come on, start fighting each other, please. The automatic weapon damage is so high. I need time to heal. Nope. Alright, that's enough. Okay. Well, now you run away, bro. Come on. Yeah, a lot of special bullets. Awesome. Just not going to help a whole lot. Okay. But with the automatic weapon bullets that we got, I'm pretty sure that's going to be enough to deal with Vic. What is that? Is it like bullets for the eagle, I guess? Hey, bro. I see some already here. Let's just kill everybody. Alright, you got some bullets. Yeah, the only reason why I'm surviving so well here is because of the Auspex, really. The extra defense. Otherwise, I'll be toast here. Okay, so let's see the final tally here, what we got. So we have 55 of this one. We didn't get any Glock bullets. No shotgun. Oh, that's awesome. There's tons of automatic bullets here. So what is the actual damage of this? Like 24, 8, no feed adjustments. We already have enough because of the Auspex, obviously. That said, we don't have a single point in firearms. My god. Maybe I should put one there, just in case. Because you can buy the book, so probably should leave the second point to the book. That is one we definitely want to get. Let me just equip something else here. Just in case, because when you transition in this game, sometimes you start shooting for no reason at all. I don't want to shoot at the guard, the entrance here. But that went way better than I thought it was going to be. I didn't need to use the trench war strategy that I had to in my first playthrough. Probably because I built the character slightly better this time around. Yeah, so no items as far as I can tell. No bullets. Even more bullets. Okay, so that was very successful. Now if that's enough to kill Vic or not, we'll see. I hope so. Luckily with Auspex I don't need to like cancel the discipline. But it's going to cancel the moment I talk to Larry anyway.
Partner, outstanding. Yeah, that's beautiful. I'll just drop this off.
There you go. I'll pass. Alright, so we got the finance point. Great. So finance went to 0 for... It's pretty good. Yeah. So let's go to... First I need to feed here. Probably behind here is going to be a better spot. Hey Toreador-kun. My favorite character, by the way. The male Toreador. When we finally do that Clan Quest mod playthrough that I'm meaning to do on the channel, I will play as a Toreador probably. My favorite build in the game, I don't even know if I've ever talked about this. I talked about playing with a melee character a lot, but my favorite build in the game is actually a melee Toreador. Which is funny because they have Auspex, right? But they also have presence. And a melee guy with presence is so good. You give the enemy so like many gigantic penalties that you feel very strong. So you don't even need to have like gigantic melee or strength, you just need to have presence 5, then you basically demolish everybody. Oh, free items because of the extra inspection. Actually, no, I'm not using Auspex right now. Yeah.
What's up, bro? I see. Welcome to the Brotherhood.
Okay, so I have another 3 here. So what should I do with this? Probably on security at this point, right? Since I finished like the main thing that I need to do, and I also already have an extra point in blood heal and blood buff. That means that I can use some extra points to buff up everything else here. So that's probably what I'm going to do from now on. Alright guys, so that's it. So it went way better than I thought it was going to be. So now we finally have Auspex 5, so now we are finally in the game here. And we'll see if I'll be able to actually defeat Vic here. Hopefully I can defeat him without using all my automatic bullets, because this is going to be very useful later on. This is going to be our main weapon, by the way. So we'll see what's going to happen in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.